Hello, welcome to another Inkscape tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be showing how to demonstrate 3-point perspective drawing using the tools in Inkscape. So I'll start with a blank Inkscape file, and I need to define a left vanishing point, a right vanishing point and a vertical vanishing point down here somewhere. I can do that by dragging guides. I'll drag down the horizon line, then the bottom line, and then I'll drag from the left ruler, say there, over here, and for the middle line. So there's my left vanishing point, there's the right vanishing point, and there is the vertical vanishing point. Now with the Bezier pen tool, let's draw a line. Oh, it can be there, that's okay. Click, click and enter. Then from the top to each vanishing point here, click, click, enter. Click, click, enter. I'm just doing them all as line segments. And from the bottom of the line, click, click, enter, click, click, enter. Notice I've got snap to cusp nodes, to paths, to intersections and cusp nodes on. I'll need those at various stages. Okay, now I'm just going to pick a point somewhere here. That'll only snap if I've got snap to paths on. So click and head towards the bottom vanishing point, click, enter. Maybe over here, click, head towards the bottom vanishing point, click and enter. Actually, because this line is below the top horizon line, I can see the top of the shape, so I'll complete that. If I go click, click, enter from there, from this one, click, click, enter. You can see that I've got the outline of the shape. So what I'll do is I'll select all of those, change the colour to a light grey, shift click that, excuse me, and well actually I've selected also the shape lines as well as perspective lines. You might want to just hide one or the other, but that's okay. I can control group these, and I'm going to lock them. Bring up the object properties, Control Shift O if you need to, and click lock if you don't want them interfered with. Actually, I'll take the lock off. I think it should be alright without that. Now back to the Bezier pen tool, and let's start at the bottom left of this side and go clockwise. Doing that enables you to wrap text in the perspective later. See another video for that. Notice it went red, the node, when I had completed the path, and that's one more click will finish it. I'll select a colour for that. Again, bottom left, clockwise, and snap to intersections is working, and close the path and give that a fill. And let's say this was the bottom left, click and finish, enter, and perhaps give that an even darker fill. Okay. So now what I can do is I can click on these other guidelines, etc., and now perhaps hide them, and I'm left with the shape. If I want to get rid of the ruler lines that I dragged in, the guidelines, I can go view and take the tick out of guides, and there's my perspective shape. I can Control G to group that and Control Shift to expand it. There we have it. So there we have two vanishing points that the edges are heading towards, as well as a vertical one, so we have this sort of vertical perspective as well. Okay, now if you don't like if you zoom in, see these sharp edges here, what you can do is select all of that, and under the fill and stroke menu, stroke style, you can set a round corner, but I have to ungroup it to do that, so I'll do that, Control U to ungroup. Now these are available. I think beveled edges work best. I'll click that. If I zoom in now, you can see that's a bit better. Let's try rounded edges. Click that, rounded edges, zoom in. Yep, that might be best. One of the two, depending on the angles, tends to work. So there's a way of drawing 3-point perspective in Inkscape. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye for now.